I just finished reading 7 Year Slip, and yes, TikTok made me read it, and I'm so glad because it was amazing. 5-star read for sure, with little spice, a little bit, but not much. Like I said, it doesn't. I have my fair share of smutty stuff, but romance does not need smut to be good. And Ashley Poston, thank you for this. Okay, the plot is there is a girl, working career girl, so not super young character. She inherits a magical apartment from her wild-hearted aunt. And this apartment has a 7-year magical thing. And so you can meet people in a different time, 7 years either prior or after. And so they are not in the same time as you. And she ends up meeting a guy that is 7 years prior. So they are living in a different time period, but they meet, and you can imagine that they fall in love and all of that, but there is this timing issue. And so this is her journey of trying not to fall in love and figuring out what to do with what has happened. There is so much that I love about this book. I'm trying not to spoil it in this one. I will have a separate spoiler review video because I want to talk about all the things that you took away from it, because there is so much to unpack for me. There's grief. I think she does a fantastic job addressing grief and what people go through, and the people that are left go through, and even the people that are hurting. Because there is a suicide in here, and so there are trigger warnings potentially for people, but I think it's done beautifully. I was not triggered. I am often triggered by different things, but it was done really well and captured the different pain that comes around people that are hurting and guards that are put up and all of that. And so I think that is beautiful. The relationships that are built, that are portrayed between parents, with friends, with romances, and all the different hurdles that people go through, and different experiences that people have. And it's beautiful. I keep using the word beautiful. I need to come up with something else. But there's also this very real question of, what am I doing with my life? And am I working to enjoy life? Do I still love my job, or am I doing it because it's the thing that I'm supposed to do? And that is such a big question that I feel like I myself, as well as a lot of the friends around me, are asking at this age. And so that was a huge thread that was thought-provoking, and I want to talk about this. So, like I said, comment if that was something that stood out to you. And also, I love food and books. And so, if you don't know that about me, I love food and books. I have an Amy Ann's Eats account as well as this Book Talk account. So, because there's a lot of food-related things in here, maybe that made me love it even more. And there is so much that goes into memories of food, memories of things that we do with people. And that is so valuable that we create those memories. And as a mom, I'm thinking about that, of what are those cherished moments that we are creating? Other things don't really matter. What are the things that we want to focus on and really find joy in our lives? Find that purpose, find those people to journey with and support and be supported by. Oh my gosh, so much to unpack. I loved it. 5 stars all across. Done. I want to keep it forever. I want to go back to it again. I also loved the writer's note, because she acknowledged that she went through this journey even from the beginning of writing this book to the end of the book, and where it ended up. And if she picks it up and reads it again, or tries to write something like this again, it would be different. And for every reader, we might take things away differently from when we pick it up the next time. So if I read this again 7 years in the future, I may take something away that is very, very different. And that is a very profound thing of our journey of life and experience and who we become as a result of our experiences. And there are hard things that we go through, but they make us who we are, and they make us the people that can relate to others, that can help others, that can really be a valuable part of other people's lives. And so, yes, I loved that note. Thank you for acknowledging that. And she went through her grief too, which made her write this book in a different way. And so, this is getting long, but if you listened to the whole thing, thank you, and let's chat.